What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today, what's going on, guys? Well, today was a good day. Yesterday, if you were in chat, then you saw we entered a swing trade that allowed us to actually take profits before the bell, and it was really good because we nailed a nice 50% gain on those SPY put options. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly where my entry was. I'm going to show you exactly what my targets were, my thought process, everything. So, stay tuned and watch the entire video because I'm going to show you that, as well as clips of the live trade itself. Okay, now we also had today a day trade on, yet again, SPY put options. All right, so we nailed some more SPY put options today, and I'm going to show you that trade as well. Okay, now you guys know what is up with that cloud behind me. Look at that thing. What is that? Look, that's an eye. It's the nose. Is that like a little baby elephant? Look at the ear. Wait, where's the ear? Get over there. Boom, ear. Look, eye, ear, the trunk, the feet. Look, bro, it's a freaking, it's an elephant, guys. All right, that, I don't know what that means, but we got an elephant here, guys, on YouTube. So awesome. Smash the like button for that. How about that? All right, anyways, like I said, back to it, Jesse. Back to it. Focus up. So hell of a week, guys. Honestly, we've had a really, really good week. Definitely thankful. Thanking God for a really good week of trading. Good action on the SPY. People going crazy. Oh my God, the SPY is pulling back. Look, we're not even really. I don't know yet where we're at right now. I haven't checked the chart in a few while. In, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes. But I think eventually we'll get down towards correction territory. But guys, it doesn't matter because when you're educated and when you know how to trade properly and you know how to trade plans, you make money when the stocks, the market's going up, and when the market's going down. It doesn't really matter if you know how to trade. Now, this goes beyond long-term investing, all right? We're talking about active trading, not long-term investing. I do long-term investing. But in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to go over the active trades that I had on the SPY today and yesterday with the overnight swing trade plus today's day trades, all right? Now, the only thing I ask of you usually, and that's just what I ask, is don't even hit this like button, right? Just watch the video. If you learned something, right? If you found value, then smash the like button for me and subscribe to the channel. Also, links in the description section to a 5-day trial at thedaytraderchatroom.com. All right. Remember, we're more than just a chat room. And you also have the trade ideas 2-week trial link down there as well, so you can test drive trade ideas, including their artificial intelligence. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the charts. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and start jumping into the recaps on the morning. We're going to recap the yesterday afternoon's trade that turned into, well, was initially a swing trade, and today's day trade. We're going to go ahead and go over those all together. Well, that to be a really nice day, a real nice P&L. And it all started with, obviously, the SPY and everything we were looking at. You know what? I'm going to erase everything that's on here. Nope, not erase everything. Yeah, I'm going to erase everything that's on here. And then we're going to redraw it all, okay? So here's the SPY. Here is this nasty gap down and that choppiness and trend lower, right? Now, what did we have? Well, yesterday we had some weakness in the SPY, added weakness, as here you can see on the daily chart as it broke through its 100-day moving average. Okay, so yesterday I did not trade anything in the morning at all. Here is yesterday morning's action. Okay, I didn't trade anything. I didn't trade anything. Like no small caps, no market, no broad market trades, nothing. I just sat here and waited and waited and waited for setups. They never came. And I didn't even upload my recap yesterday because after I shot it and I was going to put it on YouTube, I didn't have any audio. I said, you know what? That's it. I'm not going to stress it. It's done. So today I figured we'll go ahead and recap yesterday's afternoon swing trade along with today's day trade. So yesterday I took no trade. I took no trade in the morning and obviously no trade during lunch. However, when we were creeping into the afternoon, we had the SPY get up here into this VWAP zone right here. You see that VWAP zone right there with that line that I drew? Well, let's see what that line is, right? Let's scroll back some here and look at this line. Bang. Past support. Past support. Look at this. And I'm not saying past support, I'm saying past support, right? Look at this. Look at all that support that just sat there, right? But what is it that we did here? Well, let's come on over here to the daily chart real quick. You know what? I'll just turn this into a daily chart. Well, this one doesn't have the 50-day moving average, but we can draw it there. We can add it. Let's add the 50-day moving average. On the 50-day moving average, how every time we tapped it and we just launched off of it. Tapped it, launched, tapped it, launched, tapped it, launched. We've been over this a million times. However, last time we got down there into that general zone, what did we do? We just sat there. See how we just sat in front of that zone and then we finally broke underneath it? What is it that we call that type of support? We usually call that type of support lazy support, when the stock, or in this case, the SPY ETF, just sat in front of that level, trying to hold it, but couldn't get off, right? Every time it got near here, it just tried to get off, but it couldn't. It just sat there, sat there, sat there, and then boop, it gave away. It gave away just like the trampoline that sits out in the sun. It just gets deteriorated by the sun, the wind, the water, right? If you live where there's snow, the material just deteriorates, and eventually what happens when it tries to launch off of it one more time? You get that nasty drop. Well, the same held true for it on the 100-day moving average. We're going to scroll down here real quick and see it over here on this one. Here's your 100-day moving average. You see how we just sat there? And we sat there, right? We sat there for 2 days in a row, and then on the third day, we were just sitting there again, and then all of a sudden, we flushed right through it, right? Now, let's go back, and here we are. So this is that 100-day moving average zone. See, in the 433s, you see that? You see what happens when I put my crosshairs here on the daily across from that 100-day moving average? Look what happens on the intraday. See that line? Just a few pennies off. So that zone there, just we sat there, we sat there. Like you see, we pulled in, we jumped off of it, and came right back down. Jumped off of it, came right back down. You see, jumped off of it, came right back down. Obviously, just shy of it this time, but we jump off of it, come right back down again. We cannot get off that level. We jump off of it, and we come right back down into it until eventually the trampoline just breaks. We break down on it. You see that breakdown yesterday. So in the afternoon, right around 2 o'clock and change, let me see, what time was it here? Yep, after 2 p.m., we had this test of the level right here. You see that test? And then what did we get? We get a rejection confirmation candle right here. Right on that candle there, I came in and got myself some puts for an overnight swing. Now, I'm not foolish ever when it comes to this, because what is our job? Our job is not to capture the entire move. Our job is to manage risk and collect profits along the way. So at the time, we had set this low right in here around 4:30, right? And I said to you guys, my first take profit zone is going to be in front of that low. And sure enough, we got it. So right before the close, I grabbed some profit right there. All right, so let me get you the alerts real quickly. Long SPY put, 4:30 strike, expiration October 4th. Entry 210, stop if SPY gets over 433.50. First take profit at 3:53 p.m. at 3:10. Then at 4:06, 3:24. Oh, but Jesse, you can't take profits on options after hours? Yes, you can. On ETFs, like the SPY. You have 15 minutes after the close where you can still trade them. So at 4:06 p.m., 3:24, profit taken there from 210 entry. So I took profits here before the close, and right after the close, I took a little bit more profit off. And I put those alerts out, and I got on the mic and I told everyone about the profit zones I was taking, and that you could still take some profits after hours. So then I held on to some, looking for extension to the downside off of a gap down. I expected a gap down because of how weak the SPY was. However, this morning, a little news came out where they were able to avert the government shutdown, and we had a little gap up, but I still was able to knock out the rest of it here for a small gain on that one. But didn't matter because the bulk came off here for a nice 50% gain. We opened up and we started to sell off. We sold off, and after we sold off, we started to get a little bounce back right here, and we got that bounce back into what? That same 430 line from earlier that we identified as support, where I took some profits off yesterday. So when we bounced back into that zone, I waited and wanted to see how it acted, and right in here I went ahead and got in for some day trades on SPY puts. So I got long SPY put options, October 4th expiration, 429 strike, and in at 282. Stop if SPY got up over VWAP area. So this bounce attempt here on the SPY, guys, is lining up with this area. Gonna take a stab at the puts here, see if they want to work out. All right, guys, so this is a nice little trade here. At this point, even if I get stopped out of the remainder, it'll be a nice green trade. This is a support zone on the SPY, guys. We can easily reverse off this level, or we can easily get a disgusting flush right in front of yesterday's support. So it's either going to reverse from here, or we're going to get a nice flush. Either way, green day. Good way to start the month. SPY just bear flagging here, but it's really trying to stick that support. I'm going to sell out the remainder there. Looks like we're going to get a strong bounce here. Nice trade though. That was good. Good take profits there. Green trade. That's all we can do. Yeah. We initially drop down here, make new lows, and I take some profit off. Taking some profits off 304, taking some more profits off at 287. Okay, I wanted to unload a little bit more there just in case. Why? Well, if we scroll back some at the time, we were right in front of the zone in that 429 area. That was past support way back here. And I wanted to unload some just in case we, off of that level, which was also yesterday's little low here, if we got, you know, a reversal off of that. See how we scroll back? Support, support, and then now here support again. I wanted to unwind some more of that position, so I got rid of some more. A minute later at 287. A minute later, guys, we went from 304 to 287. Took some more off 287. And then we got this quick breakthrough the support zone, the previous support zone, which was now resistance, which lined up with VWAP right here. And we also had a nice increase in volume. So when that happened, I stopped out of the remainder and sold out at 258. I think that was the correct choice at that time for me, because that was the plan. That was the trade plan. So I exited there. Did I get shaken out? Probably, because we went ahead and made new lows after that. You know, we chopped around a little bit, and then we lost the bottom, and we made new lows. But I don't regret it, because the SPY could have easily done a continuation move like this one here through that level. Well, guys, that's it from me today. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you traded. Drop it in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed the video, got some value from it, learned something. If you did, smash the like button for me and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell as well. And I'll catch you on the next one. And I think everyone should always practice a little bit of long-term investing. Why did it get so dark all of a sudden? It's weird.